How's it going, pals? So today we're gonna be talking about an IRL streamer by the name of Natalie Reynolds, and she's an IRL streamer, so you know it's gonna be great. And by great, I mean terrible. Essentially, the story we're looking at here is Natalie Reynolds is an ex-OF creator. Maybe she still has one. I'm not sure, but she's part of those IRL streamers and live streamers in general that move over to Kick for its unrestricted content rules. Now, if you're caught up on any type of YouTube drama or any of the things that go on with these streamers and the like, you'll notice that there's a kind of a trend of people that go to Kick, and it's typically that they're not always the best of people. And that's not to say something about everybody on Kick. It's just that a lot of these people that claim that they're being restricted, censored, and such like that, typically there's at least one or two things that they actually got banned or whatever for, and they're just taking it out on this current industry of cancel culture and whatnot, which is kind of fading out if you ask me. Now, me personally, I don't fall into that category of people who get like overly sensitive about things such as jokes or just like the darkness or edginess of content. But, you know, everybody has different tastes, and there are certain things that'll kind of scratch that itch for different people. In my opinion, a gay or a black joke is fine. But I also understand the logic behind why a gay or a black person might be offended by it and why it might not be in their taste, or you might want to not tell those jokes around those people, but you can around other people that fit those same groups. Comedy and just general offensiveness is not an all-encompassing thing. It doesn't matter about your political beliefs or anything else. Other people just have different senses of humor. In Natalie Reynolds, her humor seems to be very, very different. So what is the story, you ask? This IRL streamer went out to a lake, saw a woman out there as she's filming. They're on a scavenger hunt for Ice Poseidon, and she saw a woman out there that was near the dock. Essentially, this woman may or may not have been mentally ill, and she kind of got taken advantage of, if you're asking me. I'm gonna roll the clip so you can see for yourself.
Right?
No.
No. All right. You know why I wasn't going to?
Now, right there, you already see she's doing that thing where she fake pushes her behind the woman's back. She's making a joke to her friends and to her chat saying, haha, it'd be funny if I pushed her in. Almost like she's annoyed or feels weird about the lady and the lady's demeanor. And she's like, just go, just go. Or just like, wouldn't it be funny if I pushed her in? Now, in my opinion, the joke in itself isn't bad, but you know when someone's kind of a little bit off when you first approach them and you have conversation with them. We all have that innate ability to tell when someone is socially different than us. So the fact that she walked up to this woman, has enough conversation with her to determine the woman's mental state, and still would make a joke about pushing her in the water, it's just bully behavior. And I am not a fan of bullies.
Because my feet were getting
You should
hot.
just jump in right now.
But I'm gonna jump in with my shoes on.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Ready? Oh! Wait, what the fuck? Did you see her ass? What? Oh,
You said it was okay.
You said you wanted to swim.
You told me to jump in.
I didn't tell you to jump in.
Yes,
Yeah, you did.
did.
Just
You said you were gonna.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna have
As you can see, she convinced the lady to jump in and said that she would do it with her and whatnot. And there was a lot of convincing that went on that actually happens before that point. Even money was mentioned. And then other than that, you can see we're starting off on the basis of a lie. She immediately says, you told me to jump in. You told me it was okay, because that guy came up saying it was illegal. And she immediately goes into a lie and says, no, I didn't. You're recorded. In fact, you're recording yourself live. Why would you lie when you're recording yourself live? Like, it's like, where is the accountability? Obviously, but if someone's in trouble, you can't expect them to take too much accountability. I mean, as an adult you would, but aside from accountability, where are the brain cells not to lie to the face of a camera? And again, you can just tell from that woman's demeanor that she's not all there. And if we weren't going to say she's mentally ill, you could at least tell that she was under a substance. And you know that it had bad intentions behind it, because she jokingly was going to push the woman in. Not saying she was going to push her in, but she made a joke about it.
you guys get off the stop. Wait, who is that? What the fuck is going on? We should... I don't even...
I can't swim. I can only float.
oh, she might literally die.
No, stop. Seriously, don't stop. Please, you're actually freaking me out. No, please. Please, not. No, please, she's floating.
Drowning.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. She says she's drowning.
Oh, this is bad.
And if you take a moment there, you can hear them snickering as they leave and walk away. And the moment that that woman said, I can't swim, I can only float, That group of people should have taken it serious, and the one who could swim out of the group, the best swimmer, anybody who's capable, should have had an instinct to try and help that woman. But no, not with these IRL kick streamers. Nope, all they care about is self-preservation and getting those sweet, sweet views, baby. And I find it extremely hilarious, not really, that she said, I'm going to kill myself. You convinced a woman to jump into water and almost hurt herself, and your first thought is, I'm going to hurt myself. Like, it's not funny, bro. That is an actual life that you're playing with. These people around you are not props in your show. And the thing is, if there wasn't staff around to sit there and actually, you know, call the authorities and figure out some type of procedure for what they were going to do, they would have literally left that scene, done nothing, and it would have been 10 times worse than the actual conclusion we got.
Oh, this is bad.
Dude, Natalie.
Dude, I'm sorry, I didn't know. She said she's drowning. She said she's drowning.
I think you literally just murdered a lady.
No, I didn't. I swear.
I think you
No,
literally.
I didn't. Let's go.
Here we have an actual tweet that Natalie put out. The lady wanted to swim. They told me to leave and stop filming. That's why we left. And she got the help she needed and is fine. Stop dragging shit. Allah. Let's rewind the tape, because last time I checked, yes, they did tell you that you need to leave and that you can't film there, but you were already ready to walk away. And as you can see, it's one thing, if they told you to leave and you wanted to go ahead and head your way out, why are you running away? You're already all right to leave. Why do you feel the need to literally flee the situation? And you talked about how you wanted to off yourself and you felt bad in the direct moment. Before you had time to like calculate and do a little bit of PR and try to twist the situation with this tweet, you were ready to flee the scene and you felt bad at first. You knew you were in the wrong. And then, since time passed, you had to PR the situation. But in that moment, you knew you were wrong. You knew you did something that was fucked up. And this kind of shit pisses me off because, again, I don't care about your humor. I don't care about the jokes you make and things like that. But this is real life, IRL, taking advantage of somebody who is in a state of mind or permanently in that state of mind, regardless that they are not on the same thinking pattern as you, and you took advantage of them for entertainment. That's just not cool. It's not funny. And not only did you just humiliate that person, that's one thing, but you actually put that person's life at risk. And the fact that she's still allowed to be a kick streamer says volumes about this whole entire industry. It's kind of really like the corporate greed that we see in every other industry. Someone says something that's just offensive to a certain group and they could get banned or, you know, get a suspension. And again, I don't care about cancel culture shit, but the fact that someone is literally putting someone's life in danger and is still allowed a platform is crazy to me. It's crazy. Like, what are we actually doing here? What kind of culture and community are we building around these different content creation jobs? If someone can literally put someone's life in danger and then they just get bad PR and then a pat on the back and they still get a check, what are we doing here?
There, she's drowning in the lake.
God, there's a fire truck.
Oh, she's drowning in the lake. Yeah, real funny. I'm sorry that this is so stressful for you to see somebody in danger.
Nah, this is bad.
Natalie.
Wait, this is really bad.
You know, I took a while to make this video because I wanted to see what the actual conclusion was going to be. And as of making this video, the last time I checked, I think I looked it up like last week. I'm behind on a couple of things, but the woman was actually rescued by that fire truck that passed them and there were no charges pressed. I'm surprised the city didn't press charges, or at least, you know, the organization that takes care of the lake. That's crazy. And obviously, it doesn't seem to me like that woman would be in the right state of mind to press charges or anything. I mean, again, she is an adult, so she did make her own decision. But when you do something under coercion, or when there's a power dynamic, or when you're taken advantage of, we do have repercussions for that. We very much do. So I don't understand why this is any different. But I just wanted to break this down for y'all. Let me know what you think, and make sure you subscribe. Follow me on the other platforms, and much love as always. Be safe out there.